Believe it or not, Chicago's nickname has a surprising origin. The Windy City is a title that's steeped in urban history, often misinterpreted as a simple reference to the cold winds blowing off Lake Michigan. In reality, this nickname emerged in the late 19th century during an era of remarkable ambition for Chicago. It was a time when the city geared up for the monumental 1893 World's Columbian Exposition, a grand event showcasing American culture and innovation. Politicians and promoters were so enthusiastic in their speech-making, delivering grand claims about the city's potential, that they became known for their lengthy, flowery rhetoric. This led to the playful label. Here's a wild fact about shrinking cities. Research suggests a staggering 87.5% of cities across the United States could face significant population reductions in the next decade or two. This trend is alarming because it reflects a combination of economic changes, climate challenges, and shifting job markets. Cities like Detroit and Cleveland, once vibrant centers of activity, are experiencing a noticeable exodus as residents migrate to suburbs or even different states in search of better opportunities and improved quality of life. Areas heavily dependent on declining industries, such as manufacturing or coal mining, may find it especially difficult to retain residents. Rising housing costs and climate-related issues further exacerbate the problem, nudging individuals to explore alternatives that offer more appealing living conditions. Faced with this potential decline, urban planners and local governments are on high alert, brainstorming innovative strategies to revitalize these communities. By embracing changes that promote sustainability and enhance livability, such as green spaces and affordable housing initiatives, they aim to reverse this troubling trend. What creative solutions will emerge to ensure these cities not only survive but thrive? Did you know that bones are stronger than steel? While it may sound surprising, when you compare bones to steel by weight, bones actually emerge victorious in strength. This incredible characteristic stems from the unique structure of bones, which seamlessly blend toughness with a lightweight flexibility that steel simply can't match. Our bones are not mere static supports. They are dynamic tissues that adapt and change throughout our lives. As we engage in various activities, our bones participate in a remarkable process known as remodeling, in which old bone is broken down and new bone is created. This process enhances bone density and strength, especially in response to forces exerted during physical activities such as sports or weight-bearing exercises. However, it's important to remember that this remodeling can differ depending on age. Teenagers, for example, often enjoy stronger bones due to growth spurts, while older adults may experience a decline in bone density. To support bone strength, a balanced diet rich in calcium and vitamin D, along with regular exercise, is essential. So, the next time you think about strength, remember your bones are flexing their muscles even more than steel. Believe it or not, feel the unity at Bob Marley's museum courtyard. The courtyard of the Bob Marley Museum is a vibrant gathering place radiating the essence of one of music's most iconic figures. Nestled in Kingston, Jamaica, this location transcends mere memorabilia. It's a vivid reminder of the melodies that Bob Marley crafted, echoing the message of love and unity he championed. As fans from all over the world visit, they don't just explore the exhibits. They share heartfelt stories and emotional connections, uniting over the powerful lyrics of songs like One Love and No Woman, No Cry. This outdoor space buzzes with energy and laughter as visitors hum along to the timeless tunes that continue to inspire generations. Standing in the courtyard, you can almost feel Marley's spirit surrounding you, enhancing your appreciation for his message of peace. Newcomers to reggae and seasoned fans alike discover a unique glimpse into Marley's life, reminding them of how music has the remarkable ability to bring people together. The Bob Marley Museum courtyard isn't just a place. It's an experience that celebrates the power of music. Is it really true that The Rock was a wrestler? Before he became a household name in Hollywood, Dwayne Johnson rocked the world of professional wrestling as a megastar in the WWE. Known for his captivating personality and electrifying performances, he quickly gained the moniker The Rock, charming audiences with his unique blend of charisma and athletic prowess. Fans adored his larger-than-life persona, but Dwayne sought new challenges beyond the ring. Transitioning into acting, he landed significant roles, starting with The Scorpion King, which showcased his action hero appeal and paved the way for his success in blockbuster franchises like Fast and Furious. By 2018, he had become the highest-paid actor in the world, earning a staggering $23 million for his part in Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. His remarkable journey from wrestling champ to movie mogul exemplifies how hard work and passion can lead to extraordinary achievements. Dwayne Johnson's story serves as an inspiration, demonstrating that with determination, one can successfully pivot and thrive in various fields. Who knows what other surprises he has in store? Scientists recently discovered that volcanic ash shapes Sakurajima Island. This incredible location in Japan is not only known for its stunning landscapes, but also houses one of the world's most active volcanoes, frequently erupting and blanketing the land in thick layers of ash. The island's residents have become adept at navigating life alongside this fiery giant. Picture walking over soft white ash on your way to school or work. It's a routine shaped by nature's powerful presence. To keep the roads navigable, Sakurajima employs specialized machines that efficiently sweep away the accumulating volcanic dust, demonstrating a remarkable blend of human resourcefulness and the community's adaptability. Despite the potential dangers, Sakurajima is thriving with life. The vibrant local culture and the breathtaking views attract tourists eager to experience the dynamic relationship between humans and a constantly changing environment. This unique island challenges the idea of danger versus beauty, raising the question, how do the people harmoniously coexist with such an active natural force? Discover the enchanting love stories of swans. Swans are fascinating creatures, celebrated not only for their beauty, but also for their incredible emotional bonds. These elegant birds typically mate for life, forming strong partnerships that endure through various seasons. When a pair of swans find each other, they engage in cooperative behaviors such as building their nests, raising their young cygnets, and fiercely protecting their territory from intruders. This unwavering commitment showcases the heartwarming aspects of their lives. However, tragedy can strike, and the sad reality is that if one swan dies, the surviving mate often experiences profound loneliness and may never seek another companion. In some cases, mourning swans display behaviors akin to human grief, reflecting emotions that resonate deeply with us. This loyalty highlights an extraordinary facet of swan behavior: emotional depth and dedication. So the next time you spot these graceful birds gliding across a lake, take a moment to appreciate the powerful stories of love and loyalty, their serene surface, reminding us that love can be both beautiful and heartbreakingly fragile. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Finland loves coffee. Did you know that Finland leads the world in coffee consumption, with each person guzzling around 26 pounds a year? This impressive figure translates into an average of about 4 cups per person per day. Finland's deep-rooted coffee culture is not merely about drinking. It blends tradition with a social lifestyle passed down through generations. The cherished practice of kahvihetki, or coffee break, serves as a delightful highlight in the Finnish workday. During these breaks, which can happen 2 or 3 times daily, friends and colleagues gather to sip strong coffee while chatting and connecting, making it a key aspect of Finnish social life. The country's cold climate enhances this passion, as nothing feels quite as comforting as a hot cup when temperatures plunge. While many Finns prefer their coffee black, lighter roasts are popular for their crisp, vibrant flavors. In Finland, coffee is not just a beverage, it's an invitation to share moments of connection and warmth, whether in bustling cafes or cozy homes. When was the last time you shared a cup with friends? Turns out the truth is that Angola is fascinating. Angola is a captivating country in southern Africa, boasting a unique geographic setup that sparks curiosity. It shares its borders with three distinct countries: Namibia to the south, the Republic of Congo to the north, and Zambia to the east. This strategic positioning not only establishes a diverse cultural blend, but also enhances trade dynamics in the region. Adding to its allure, Angola's stunning coastline along the Atlantic Ocean invites exploration with breathtaking views and idyllic beaches that attract both tourists and locals. But the coast does more than just dazzle. It is crucial for maritime trade, firmly establishing Angola as a significant hub within international shipping routes. The interplay of its borders and expansive ocean access enriches the country with invaluable natural resources, including vital oil and minerals that drive its economy. This combination of land and sea creates a tapestry of challenges and opportunities, helping shape Angola's identity and future. Whether you're drawn in by history, geography, or simply the desire for scenic beauty, Angola offers a wealth of experiences just waiting to be discovered. You might be shocked to learn that twin births can differ by months. In an astonishing medical feat, the longest recorded gap between the births of twins spans a remarkable 87 days. This incredible case unfolded in Ireland in 2012, where a mother welcomed her first twin, a girl named Amy, at just 25 weeks of pregnancy. Due to her premature arrival, Amy's twin brother, Finn, remained in the womb much longer, needing extra time to develop properly. Doctors closely monitored his progress, ultimately deciding to delay his delivery to ensure his health was prioritized. After an astonishing wait, Finn finally took his first breath 87 days later, marking him as one of the most uniquely born twins in history. While most twins typically share their entry into the world within minutes, this exceptional situation turned the ordinary into the extraordinary. Imagine the surprise of celebrating birthdays in different years. This inspiring story exemplifies the advancements in modern medicine, showcasing the incredible strength and determination of both the mother and her little fighters. Here's what actually happens when you conquer Mount Elbrus. Mount Elbrus, towering majestically at 5,642 meters, holds the crown as the highest mountain in Europe. Nestled in the stunning Caucasus region of Russia, this breathtaking peak draws adventurers and nature enthusiasts from around the globe. Climbing Elbrus presents not just a feat of endurance, but also a chance to witness its fascinating volcanic history, as it's a dormant volcano that last erupted over 2,000 years ago. From its summit, climbers can soak in expansive views of rolling valleys and rugged mountain ranges, offering a panorama worth every step of the ascent. On clear days, the visibility stretches miles, mesmerizing those who reach the top. The adventure caters to all, with routes for both experienced mountaineers and novice hikers eager to embrace the beauty of nature. After a long day of trekking, climbers find respite at the Iglitsky and Garabashi huts, providing much-needed shelter. The area is alive with unique species of plants and animals, thriving in this rugged environment. So, whether you're an avid climber or simply curious about Earth's wonders, Mount Elbrus is an unforgettable destination that challenges both body and mind. Ever thought about why anteaters devour 35,000 ants daily? These incredible creatures have a unique talent for snacking on ants and termites, showcasing impressive numbers in the insect-eating department. Anteaters, specifically the giant anteater, have long snouts that perfectly complement their sticky tongues, designed for this culinary quest. A flick of their tongues can reach astonishing speeds of 160 times per minute, enabling them to scoop up tiny critters while digging through the earth or prying open decaying logs. Their sharp claws play a vital role, helping them break through tough bark and hard soil with ease. It may seem like a royal feast, but hunting for food is just part of their daily routine. On average, anteaters dedicate up to 12 hours each day to foraging, tirelessly roaming through grasslands and forests in their quest for nourishment. Can you imagine needing to consume that many ants just to feel energized? This fascinating behavior highlights nature's diversity and showcases how different species adapt to their environments. Each bite becomes a tiny marvel, illustrating the grand ecosystem where every creature plays a unique role. Here's something incredible about giant anteaters. The giant anteater feeds with a fascinating tongue that can grow up to 2 feet long. This creature, seemingly unarmed with its toothless jaw and limited mouth movement, showcases an astonishing adaptation for hunting. Its tongue, measuring up to 60 centimeters, is not just long, but also covered in backward-facing spines and a glue-like saliva that makes it perfect for slurping up ants and termites. Capable of darting in and out of nests at an impressive rate of up to 140 times per minute, the giant anteater can consume a staggering 30,000 insects in one sitting. To access these hidden snacks, it uses its powerful claws to tear into hardened nest walls, proving that this species has evolved to be a specialized forager. Unique among mammals, the giant anteater digests its meals externally. Enzymes first break down its prey in the stomach, where strong acids dissolve tough insect exoskeletons. This bizarre but brilliant feeding strategy eliminates the need for chewing or biting, relying instead on pure suction efficiency in its relentless quest against ant colonies. How incredible is that? Did you know Seattle blends technology with stunning nature? This vibrant city is known as a major hub for technology, housing giants like Amazon and Microsoft that continue to shape the future of commerce and communication. Seattle's skyline is filled with high-tech offices, but just a stone's throw away you can find lush parks and breathtaking views of nature. The city's commitment to preserving its beautiful surroundings shines through its numerous initiatives aimed at conservation. For instance, the Seattle Parks and Recreation Department manages over 400 parks, including the iconic Discovery Park, which offers stunning trails and views of Puget Sound. This balance between technological advancements and environmental preservation makes Seattle unique. Residents are passionate about sustainability, making the city a leader in efforts to combat climate change. From green building practices to community gardens, Seattle not only embraces innovation but also prioritizes the health of the planet. It's truly inspiring how a tech powerhouse can coexist harmoniously with nature, isn't it? Guess what really drives avocado's massive water needs? Growing just one avocado demands around 74 gallons of water, which translates to approximately 280 liters. This astonishing amount highlights how these creamy delights require significant resources to flourish. Avocados thrive in warm, sunny climates, and the primary growing regions include Mexico and California. Farmers in these areas often rely on irrigation to fulfill these thirsty fruits' water needs. For comparison, consider your daily water usage for drinking, cooking, and bathing. Now imagine adding an entire avocado's worth of water on top of that. This hefty water consumption propels important discussions about sustainability, especially as the beloved avocado gains popularity worldwide. Many people enjoy including avocados in their meals, whether on toast, in salads, or blended into smoothies. However, it's crucial to evaluate the environmental impact of our food choices. The next time you savor this green gem, take a moment to appreciate the thirsty journey it undertook to reach your table and ponder how you can make more sustainable choices in your diet. Let's uncover the truth about Middle East oil reserves. It's fascinating that the Middle East is home to the largest oil reserves in the world. This region, with countries like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and the United Arab Emirates, dominates the global oil landscape, holding nearly half of the world's total reserves. The discovery of oil transformed these nations, turning vast deserts into modern metropolises and driving economic growth. As economies flourished, cities like Dubai and Abu Dhabi emerged as luxury hubs that attract tourists and investors alike. However, the story of oil is not just about wealth. It intertwines with global politics and power. Control over these oil reserves has often led to international tensions and conflicts, making the Middle East a critical player in global affairs. The decisions made by OPEC, the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, directly impact oil prices worldwide, affecting everything from fuel costs to global markets. So, the next time you fill up your gas tank or read about oil negotiations, remember the intricate web of economics and politics that revolves around this black gold in the Middle East. You won't believe this about whale tails. The Bahia Ballena region in Costa Rica is renowned for its striking shape that mirrors a whale's tail when seen from the sky. Picture yourself gliding above this stunning landscape, where vibrant greenery meets the glistening ocean. The name Bahia Ballena translates to Whale Bay, a fitting title that reflects the annual visits of humpback whales migrating to these warm waters. These magnificent creatures travel from colder seas to mate and give birth in this tranquil haven. The unique tail-like formation of the bay isn't just visually captivating. It creates ideal conditions for a thriving marine ecosystem. Calm and nutrient-rich waters flourish with life, attracting a variety of fish and sea creatures that call this place home. While soaking up the breathtaking views from sea level is a delight, witnessing the bay's beauty from above is truly awe-inspiring. Eco-tours draw visitors eager to catch sight of the playful whales breaching the surface, creating unforgettable moments that deepen our connection to the ocean's wonders. Who wouldn't want to see this natural masterpiece? Ever thought about why we resemble giraffes? Surprise! Both humans and giraffes share a remarkable trait. We each have exactly 7 cervical vertebrae. It's incredible to consider, especially since our necks look vastly different. Our vertebrae are about the size of a typical finger, while giraffes possess elongated vertebrae that can reach up to 10 inches in length. This fascinating anatomy contributes to their impressive height, sometimes towering over 6.5 yards. The extended vertebrae not only create a striking appearance, but also allow giraffes to reach foliage high in trees, a food source many other herbivores can't access. This unique adaptation plays a significant role in their survival, as it enables them to graze where others cannot, giving them an evolutionary advantage. While we share the same number of neck bones, the differences between our structures illustrate how evolution modifies species to flourish in their individual environments. So next time you gaze at a graceful giraffe, remember that at a fundamental level, we're not so different in our skeletal structures, just on a massively different scale. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Mahé captivates all. This dazzling island, the largest in the Seychelles, seamlessly blends breathtaking natural wonders with a rich cultural tapestry. Imagine vibrant green mountains towering over shimmering turquoise waters, drawing in outdoor enthusiasts eager for adventure. Mahé's winding hiking trails offer a passage through lush jungles, unveiling hidden waterfalls and the fascinating wildlife that calls this paradise home. On the coastline, The beaches beckon with their soft, white sands and clear waves, providing ideal spots for swimming, snorkeling, or simply basking in the sun. Yet Mahé is more than a scenic escape. It's a cultural hub brimming with life and history. The island's Creole roots merge with French and African influences, giving rise to lively markets where the aroma of delicious food fills the air, inviting visitors to taste the unique flavors of Creole cuisine. Festivities alive with traditional music and dance bring the rich heritage to life, making each moment spent on the island truly unforgettable. So, are you ready to explore this vibrant paradise? Believe it or not, the universe has no center or edge. Imagine stepping into a vast, never-ending balloon that's inflating all around you. This incredible imagery helps us understand the Big Bang Theory, suggesting our universe originated from a tiny point and has been expanding ever since. As you visualize the surface of that balloon, consider that every point on it represents a galaxy moving away from every other galaxy. This means there's no specific center we can reference, and consequently, no middle of everything. This revolutionary perspective invites us to contemplate whether the universe is truly limitless or if it possesses boundaries that simply remain unseen. Interestingly, some scientists propose that, much like the surface of a sphere, our universe could be finite yet curved back on itself. So, as you gaze at the shimmering stars on a clear night or watch a balloon inflate, take a moment to reflect on our role in this astonishing cosmic dimension. In this grand design, we all float together, part of an amazing journey with no definitive center to call home. Hard to believe, but Singapore has no rivers. This tiny island nation, celebrated for its impressive skyline and vibrant urban life, stands out as one of only 4 sovereign states globally that lacks permanent rivers. Situated at the southern tip of the Malay Peninsula, Singapore's unique geography presents intriguing challenges, particularly regarding its water supply. Limited in natural freshwater resources, the nation has excelled in innovative water management and sustainability practices. A crucial part of its water strategy involves an agreement with Malaysia, established in 1961, allowing Singapore to import raw water from Johor and Lingju. This partnership guarantees access to a vital resource that ensures citizens have water for drinking, sanitation, and enjoyment in the city's abundant parks. Additionally, Singapore has made substantial investments in advanced technologies, including cutting-edge desalination plants and an extensive rainwater harvesting system. These initiatives not only secure the water needs of its residents, but also serve as an inspiring model for other regions facing similar water scarcity challenges. Here's something incredible about Egypt's ancient history. This fascinating nation holds a rich tapestry of history that stretches back to around 3100 BCE. Imagine a time when the pyramids were being constructed and the majestic Nile River flowed through a vibrant civilization. Ancient Egyptians were pioneers in art, architecture, and governance, creating iconic structures that still stand today, like the Great Pyramid of Giza, built as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu. The complexity of their culture comes alive with their unique writing system, hieroglyphics, used to record their beliefs, achievements, and daily life. Their elaborate religious practices reflected a deep connection to the afterlife, evident in the grand mortuary temples and elaborate burial rituals. Mathematics and medicine flourished during this era, as Egyptians made significant strides in both fields, laying foundations for future advancements. The Nile, often called the lifeblood of Egypt, provided essential resources for agriculture, allowing this ancient society to thrive in the harsh desert. Even today, Egypt captivates people worldwide, drawing tourists to its incredible heritage and intriguing stories of the past. This might surprise you. Ancient Romans excelled in 3 key skills: In ancient Rome, education for the elite wasn't just about reading and writing. It revolved around three essential arts: grammar, rhetoric, and logic. Grammar focused on mastering language, enabling students to communicate clearly and effectively. Imagine learning to construct sentences that captivate an audience. Then there was rhetoric, the art of persuasion, where students learned to sway opinions and win arguments through compelling speeches. This skill was vital, as public speaking permeated Roman life, especially within politics and law. Additionally, logic, the study of reasoning, trained young minds to think critically, analyze arguments, and identify flaws in reasoning. Together, these three arts formed a robust foundation for educated Romans, equipping them to become influential leaders, persuasive speakers, and sharp thinkers. It's fascinating to see how these foundational skills laid the groundwork for modern education, remaining relevant even today. So next time you write, debate, or analyze information, remember that you're participating in a tradition that traces back to the heart of ancient Rome. Did you know that cardboard can become stunning art? Meet Mona Miyono, a remarkable Japanese artist who is redefining the boundaries of creativity by transforming ordinary Amazon boxes into breathtaking sculptures. Typically seen as mere packaging, these crumpled cardboard boxes are often discarded without a second thought. However, Mona Miyono sees beauty in what most overlook. He expertly cuts, folds, and assembles each box into imaginative forms that not only catch the eye, but also evoke deep emotions. His sculptures tell a story, reflecting the journey of the box from shipment to artistry, while showcasing his unique creative vision. Mona Miyono's works have gained significant acclaim, earning a place in prestigious galleries across Japan, and attracting the admiration of art lovers and collectors, with some selling for over 11,000 euros. Through his artistry, he highlights a crucial message about sustainability in the art world, encouraging us to reevaluate our waste habits. So, the next time you receive an Amazon package, pause for a moment. Could that box possibly be a canvas for creativity? Can you imagine that starfish live without a brain? These fascinating creatures challenge our understanding of intelligence and body function. Starfish are unique because, unlike many animals, they lack a central brain. Instead, they have a network of nerves that forms a ring around their mouth. This nerve ring connects to radial nerves that extend into each of their arms, allowing local decision-making without a centralized command. So, while a starfish moves, eats, or regenerates a lost limb, each arm can operate independently, yet remain connected to the whole organism. Their incredible movement is powered by a remarkable hydraulic system, where seawater fills hundreds of tube feet adorned with suction cups. This setup enables them to glide gracefully over the ocean floor, showcasing precise movements as they explore their environment. And when it comes to recovery, starfish are extraordinary. If they lose an arm, they simply regrow it. And in some cases, an entirely new starfish can emerge from a single severed limb. This incredible adaptability not only surprises scientists, but also invites us to reconsider the ways we define intelligence and survival in the animal kingdom. Believe it or not, Ayubawan means more than hello. In Sri Lanka, uttering the word Ayubawan is a sincere wish for a long and prosperous life, serving as both a greeting and a blessing. This gesture goes beyond mere words. It embodies respect and goodwill, reflected in the accompanying hand placement in front of the chest and a slight bow. Sri Lankans are celebrated for their warmth and hospitality, and every time you walk through a lively market or a serene village, you might hear this heartfelt greeting resonating from friendly faces. This cultural tradition of saying Ayubawan fosters a deep sense of community, drawing people closer with its kindness. In our fast-paced world, where interactions can feel fleeting, This gentle reminder encourages us to slow down, appreciate each other, and create meaningful connections. Next time you meet someone from Sri Lanka or a wandering traveler, don't hesitate to greet them with Ayubawan. You might just brighten their day, and in doing so, reinforce the bond of fellowship that makes life truly rich. Ever thought about why migrants leave their homes? In recent years, most migrants at the U.S.-Mexico border come from three Central American countries: Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador. These nations grapple with severe economic hardships, such as soaring unemployment rates and dire poverty, driving many to seek opportunities across the border. In Guatemala, almost half of the population lives below the poverty line, while Honduras and El Salvador contend with rampant violent crime and gang activity that make everyday life perilous. Families face heartbreaking choices, leaving their communities in search of safer and more stable futures for their children. Moreover, climate change compounds these issues, leading to agricultural challenges that create food insecurity, another catalyst for migration. Many hopeful migrants undertake perilous journeys, confronting dangerous conditions for a chance at a better life. As the migration crisis persists, it's crucial to understand these underlying causes to navigate the situation compassionately. How can we engage with these stories and take meaningful steps toward solutions? You won't believe this about the magical ice hotel. Every year in Sweden, a stunning hotel made entirely out of ice and snow springs to life, transforming the small village of Jukkasjärvi into a winter wonderland. This extraordinary place, known as the Ice Hotel, is constructed using around 5,000 tons of ice collected from the nearby Torn River. As skilled artisans work their magic, they craft breathtaking rooms, intricate sculptures, and even a bar, showcasing stunning artistry while keeping the creativity flowing. Each year, visitors can enjoy a fresh experience, as the design changes with uniquely themed suites and elaborate ice artwork that sparkles beautifully under the Arctic light. But the thrill doesn't stop there. Staying at the Ice Hotel offers an array of exhilarating winter activities. Guests can embark on thrilling dog sledding expeditions, race across the snowy landscape on snowmobiles, or unwind in a cozy sauna after an adventurous day. As the spring sun rises, this frosty beauty melts back into the Torne River, making every visit a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Can you imagine snuggling into a sleeping bag on a bed made entirely of ice? Why exactly does Beringia fascinate us today? Just a slim 2.4 miles, or 3.8 kilometers, across the Bering Strait lies the narrowest gap between Asia and North America. This might sound surprising, but during the last ice age, this icy stretch transformed into a land bridge known as Beringia. Imagine a world where our continents were once connected by this vast expanse of land, facilitating migration for ancient humans and wildlife. This land bridge was teeming with life, acting as a crucial passage for diverse animal species and early human ancestors who ventured across it in search of food and new habitats. As the ice began to thaw and the climate warmed, Beringia gradually submerged beneath the ocean, marking a significant shift in our planet's geography. Today, what remains is a chilly expanse of water separating two incredibly diverse regions rich in history. This story of connection serves as a powerful reminder of how our modern world evolved, prompting us to reflect on the incredible journeys of our ancestors and the interconnectedness of all life on Earth. So, the next time you think of the Bering Strait, remember, it's more than just water. You won't believe this about prairie dogs' greetings. It's fascinating to observe how these social little creatures engage in their unique form of communication. When prairie dogs encounter each other, they don't shake hands or wave hello. Instead, they express affection by nuzzling their snouts together and sharing a good sniff, resembling a little kiss. This charming behavior is crucial for recognizing one another and reinforcing their bonds within the tightly knit communities they form, known as towns. These lively rodents depend on teamwork to protect themselves from predators. By greeting one another in such a tender way, they sustain their social structure and strengthen relationships among the group. Each sniff carries important information, revealing identities within the colony, conveying health status, and even indicating mood. So the next time you catch a glimpse of these endearing creatures, take a moment to appreciate their distinctive way of saying hello. Their adorable interactions not only warm hearts, but also showcase the significance of social behaviors in the animal kingdom, highlighting connections that mirror our own. Have you ever wondered why Brunei is unique? In the tiny nation of Brunei, nestled on the island of Borneo, there's a captivating example of absolute monarchy. This means the Sultan, currently Hassan al-Bolkiah, holds almost total power over the country, overseeing everything from laws to economic decisions. Unlike many leaders worldwide, the Sultan is not merely a symbolic figure. He actively governs, shaping policies that impact every aspect of Bruneian life. Interestingly, Brunei is one of only 2 countries in Asia that still follow the absolute monarchy model, standing out in a global landscape increasingly favoring democratic governance. Wealth further distinguishes Brunei's monarchy, as Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah boasts a staggering fortune estimated at $20 billion. This immense wealth primarily comes from the country's vast oil and gas reserves, positioning him among the richest individuals globally. Under his reign, Brunei has flourished, uniquely blending traditional opulence with modern conveniences. The nation's impressive prosperity highlights the complex interplay of power, wealth, and governance in our evolving world. Here's what actually happens when owls fly silently. Owls are among the stealthiest hunters in the avian world, and their remarkable ability to fly without making a sound is a key factor in their success. This phenomenon can be attributed to their unique feather design. Unlike typical bird feathers, owls boast soft, velvety textures and serrated leading edges that disrupt airflow. This adaptation significantly minimizes air turbulence, allowing them to glide almost silently through the night. Studies utilizing high-speed microphones and wind tunnels reveal that an owl in flight generates less than 1/10 the noise of birds of similar size, making them ghost-like in their approach. This almost supernatural silence has fueled their representation in folklore as mysterious creatures, often regarded as omens or messengers. Alongside their ecological impact, engineers have taken notice, studying the structure of owl wings to innovate quieter fans and drones. In both nature and technology, this unique adaptation illustrates how silence can be a formidable tool in the quest for survival. What if I told you about the Tattoo King? Lucky Diamond Rich, a vibrant performer from New Zealand, holds the remarkable title of the most tattooed person on Earth. His remarkable dedication to body art has transformed nearly every inch of his body into a lively canvas, with tattoos amounting to more than 200% of his skin. This might sound impossible, but Lucky achieves this through layering, adding new designs over existing tattoos, creating a breathtaking tapestry of colors and images. Each tattoo serves a purpose, telling a story that resonates deeply with him, representing personal experiences, emotions, and beliefs. Lucky's body becomes a narrative filled with symbols, capturing various aspects of his life and identity. As he performs, he brings these intricate designs to life on stage, captivating audiences worldwide. His journey proves that tattoos aren't just decorative, they embody individuality and creativity, challenging the notion of what art can be. Lucky Diamond Rich exemplifies how body art can serve as a powerful form of self-expression and storytelling. You might be shocked to learn that cities are emptying As the cost of living skyrockets, many individuals are leaving urban centers like San Francisco and New York in search of affordability. These once vibrant cities are now witnessing a decline in population as wealthier residents relocate, causing a ripple effect on local economies and communities. When affluent households depart, they take their spending power with them, leading to decreased consumer activity that small businesses rely on. This reduction in economic vitality translates into budget cuts for essential services, impacting healthcare, education, and public transportation. Those who remain, often lower-income families or individuals unable to afford relocation, face hardships as resources dwindle. The communities that once thrived now struggle, creating a difficult landscape for those left behind. With rising rents and shrinking services, critical questions arise about urban sustainability and social equity. How can we ensure housing remains accessible while revitalizing city life? What innovative solutions might support those unable to move? It's a challenge that calls for urgent attention and thoughtful action. This might surprise you. Male seahorses give birth. In the underwater realm of seahorses, traditional gender roles are flipped in a fascinating way. It's the male who becomes pregnant, carrying the embryos in a unique brood pouch located on his abdomen. After a mesmerizing mating dance, the female seahorse deposits her eggs into this pouch, where the male fertilizes them and incubates them for several weeks. He takes on a nurturing role unlike any other in the animal kingdom, carefully regulating the temperature, oxygen flow, and salinity within his pouch to ensure the embryo's healthy development. During this period, he also protects them from potential predators and eventually undergoes a labor-like process to release the fully formed young into the ocean, showcasing an extraordinary commitment to fatherhood. Ancient Asian cultures recognized their intriguing parenting habits and often viewed seahorses as symbols of protection and good fortune. The unique phenomenon of male pregnancy in seahorses captivates biologists, who study it to glean insights into reproductive biology and evolutionary diversity. In the enchanting world of seahorses, fatherhood is truly an extraordinary endeavor. Did you know that Dubai rewards weight loss with gold? In a truly unique and creative approach to promoting health and wellness, the Dubai government launched an innovative initiative called Your Weight in Gold. Imagine the thrill of shedding those extra pounds while earning real gold. This program incentivized residents by offering stunning rewards of 1 to 2 grams of gold for every kilogram lost. The excitement amplified when participants discovered that losing 10 kilograms could earn them an entire gold bar. This brilliant mix of fitness and financial incentive inspired immense community participation, turning health goals into golden opportunities. Many people took up the challenge, motivated not just by weight loss, but also by the allure of shiny rewards. By creatively intertwining weight loss and valuable incentives, Dubai encouraged its citizens to prioritize their health while making the journey feel a little more glamorous. Who could resist such a sparkling motivation? The initiative highlights how a creative approach can spark enthusiasm and drive individuals toward healthier lifestyles in sustainable and enjoyable ways. Is it really true that Zara started from one store? It's astonishing to realize that in 1975, a single store in La Coruña, Spain, marked the birth of what would become one of the world's most influential fashion brands. Founded by the innovative Amancio Ortega, Zara wasn't just any clothing store. It introduced a radical fast fashion model that would change the retail landscape forever. By skillfully shortening the time it takes to move trends from the runway to the retail floor, Zara delivers the latest styles to consumers within weeks. Shoppers enjoy the thrill of constantly refreshed inventory, as Zara releases new collections frequently, rather than sticking to traditional seasonal changes. This method not only captivates fashion enthusiasts, but has compelled many other brands to adopt similar strategies. For consumers, this translates into an ever-changing array of affordable, stylish options. With thousands of stores worldwide, Zara significantly impacts our shopping habits, allowing us to express ourselves through fashion without overspending. As we move forward, Zara's influence on the fashion industry is undeniable and continues to shape how we experience and engage with clothing. You won't believe this about toxic water. When water bodies become contaminated, they pose a serious threat to aquatic life. Pollutants, like heavy metals and chemicals, accumulate in rivers, lakes, and oceans, turning these vital ecosystems into deadly environments for fish and other creatures. Such pollution not only leads to the death of many species, but also disrupts the entire food web, as animals higher up the food chain struggle to find sufficient food. Moreover, contaminated water can seep into agricultural lands, rendering them infertile and drastically reducing crop yields. Farmers, who depend on clean water for irrigation, face severe challenges in growing the essential food that sustains families worldwide. This troubling chain reaction may trigger significant food shortages, forcing communities to abandon their homes in search of safer living conditions. The ripple effects of toxic water extend far beyond wildlife. They can severely impact human health and economic stability. Addressing this urgent issue through pollution control and conservation efforts is essential to protect our food supply and ensure a sustainable future. How can we take action before it gets worse? Ever thought about why Riyadh Front excites visitors? This vibrant complex is a game-changer in Riyadh's social scene, blending shopping, culture, and entertainment in one breathtaking location. Imagine wandering through stunning architecture while exploring a mix of international brands and gourmet restaurants that redefine dining experiences. As the sun sets, Riyadh Front doesn't just close. It ignites into a lively venue packed with events that draw crowds. From catchy live music performances to energetic DJ parties, the nightlife here pulsates with energy. Art enthusiasts also find a treasure trove of creativity through exhibitions featuring both local and international talents, showcasing the rich tapestry of cultures. This buzzing hub provides a perfect backdrop for friends and families to connect, laugh, and share unforgettable moments under the starry Arabian sky. Whether you're a foodie eager to taste global cuisines, a fashion enthusiast on the hunt for the latest trends, or simply someone who enjoys arts in a dynamic atmosphere, Riyadh Front is shaping up to be a must-visit destination for everyone. Why wait to explore this electrifying new gem? Have you ever wondered why rats might laugh? It turns out that these intelligent rodents can produce a high-pitched squeak, resembling laughter when they're having fun, especially during playful moments like being tickled. This charming sound, however, escapes our hearing range, as it occurs at frequencies above 50 kilohertz, about twice what humans can detect. Scientists first identified this phenomenon in the 1990s, providing a fascinating insight into the social and emotional lives of rats. When they interact joyfully with their companions or experience pleasurable sensations, these squeaks emerge as a response, highlighting a rich tapestry of emotions. This laughter-like sound not only reflects their enjoyment, but might also serve as a vital mechanism for bonding and communication, reinforcing social connections among them. Rats are naturally social animals, and their ability to express joy reveals much about their intricate relationships. So the next time you observe a rat, keep in mind that it could very well be laughing in its unique way, deepening our appreciation for these furry creatures and their complex lives. Is it really true that stars outnumber beach sand? Prepare to be amazed by the universe's star count. It's estimated that there are about 1 septillion stars in our cosmos, which translates to a staggering one followed by 24 zeros. This mind-boggling number dwarfs the grains of sand found on all the beaches of Earth combined. To give you a clearer picture, our very own Milky Way galaxy contains between 100 and 400 billion stars, and that's just one galaxy among potentially trillions scattered throughout the universe. When you stand on the beach and gaze at the sand, try to picture that quantity multiplied many times over when thinking about stars shimmering overhead. Each of these celestial bodies may host its own solar system, raising fascinating possibilities about life beyond our planet. So, the next time you find yourself under a starry sky, remember that you're not just looking at twinkling lights. You're peering into a vast, mysterious universe filled with more stars than you can ever fully comprehend. How incredible is that? Have you ever wondered why did you know Pink Floyd's name has a bluesy twist? The legendary band Pink Floyd is famous for their mesmerizing music and elaborate performances, but few people realize that their name has a unique origin rooted in the blues. In the early 1960s, during their formation, founding members Syd Barrett, Roger Waters, and Nick Mason were deeply influenced by a variety of musical styles, particularly the soulful sounds of blues. This journey led them to discover Pink Anderson and Floyd Council, two lesser-known yet tremendously impactful blues musicians from the American South. Captivated by their music, Barrett decided to merge the names of these artists into the unforgettable moniker Pink Floyd. Originally, the band went by the quirky name the Architectural Abdobs, but as they began to carve their niche in the music scene, the name change reflected their growing identity. Even though their sound evolved well beyond the scope of traditional blues, the band's genesis illustrates how diverse influences can weave together to create something extraordinary. It's fascinating to think that a simple homage to two blues artists sparked the inspiration for one of rock history's most iconic bands. Believe it or not, oppression sparked American unity. In the 1770s, as tensions flared between the British government and the American colonies, especially Massachusetts, the British attempted to crush resistance with harsh measures. These included shutting down Boston Harbor, which devastated the local economy by completely halting trade. Furthermore, the British replaced the locally elected government with their own officials and mandated that colonists accused of crimes be tried far from home, a tactic aimed at stifling dissent. To assert dominance, British soldiers were even permitted to occupy empty homes, creating a climate of fear and intimidation. However, instead of coercing the colonists into submission, these oppressive actions had the opposite effect. The residents of Massachusetts united in their shared grievances, fostering a growing spirit of cooperation and resistance against British rule. This collective defiance not only strengthened local resolve, but also significantly contributed to the broader movement toward independence, laying the foundations for the American Revolution. Did British leaders underestimate the colonists' determination? Ever thought about why Stonehenge captivates us today? This iconic prehistoric monument in England draws millions of visitors each year, fascinated by its ancient stones and the mysteries they hold. Constructed over 4,500 years ago, Stonehenge showcases enormous stones, some tipping the scales at 25 tons, transported from distant locations, including Wales. But what drove our ancestors to undertake such an extraordinary task? Experts believe Stonehenge functioned as more than just a striking visual masterpiece. It likely served as a ceremonial site for important rituals, an astronomical observatory, and possibly even a burial ground. Its precise alignment with the sun reveals stunning displays during solstices, indicating its significance in the spiritual and cultural lives of those who built it. Despite extensive research, many questions linger about the true purpose and meaning of Stonehenge, creating a captivating puzzle for historians and archaeologists. Each visit offers a glimpse not only into human creativity, but also our deep-rooted connection to history. Whether you are a student of the past or simply an adventurer seeking breathtaking sights, Stonehenge promises an unforgettable experience. This might surprise you. Wealth can reduce generosity. Scientific research reveals that while having money can boost happiness, it often carries an unexpected downside. Wealthy individuals may experience heightened happiness compared to those struggling financially, but studies suggest this prosperity can also lead to a decline in their willingness to help others. As people accumulate riches, they often become more focused on their own needs and desires, resulting in reduced charitable giving. For example, millionaires might donate significant amounts to charity, yet when you measure this generosity against their total wealth, it often falls short compared to what those with less money offer. It's a puzzling contradiction. Greater wealth may correlate with increased happiness for some, yet it can dampen the spirit of giving to the community. This phenomenon raises important questions about the true nature of happiness, reminding us that it may not solely stem from financial success. Perhaps the key to genuine fulfillment lies not just in wealth accumulation, but in the connections we forge and the support we provide to those around us. Most people don't know this, but huskies thrive in the cold. Siberian Huskies are remarkable dogs, originally bred by the Chukchi tribe of Northeast Asia to endure extremely icy conditions. These fluffy canines possess distinct physical features that enable them to flourish in freezing temperatures. Their thick double coat acts as a natural insulation layer, shielding them from the frigid air. While their bushy tails serve a clever purpose, when curled up, they can wrap them around their noses to conserve heat during sleep. Rather than merely surviving, huskies excel in harsh climates, having been trained to pull sleds for great distances, which requires immense strength and unyielding stamina. The Chukchi people depended on these dogs for transportation and hunting, cultivating a deep bond over generations. Additionally, huskies can adapt seamlessly to various landscapes, proving their versatility in the rugged Arctic terrain. Today, they not only dominate winter sports, but also capture hearts as cherished family pets, known for their playful demeanor and striking looks. With a history rooted in survival, huskies are a true testament to nature's adaptability. Prepare to be amazed by Congress's debate time limit. In 1876, a unique rule emerged in the United States Congress that aimed to curtail the lengthy speeches of some politicians. This rule was inspired by Benjamin Butler, a notable congressman infamous for his impressive but often extended oratory. Butler had a knack for captivating audiences with his eloquence, yet his speeches frequently exceeded reasonable time limits, frustrating fellow lawmakers and slowing legislative progress. To address this issue, Congress decided to implement a debate time limit, thus ensuring discussions remained focused and efficient. The introduction of this rule changed the dynamic of congressional debates significantly, enabling a wider range of voices to be heard and preventing any single member from monopolizing the floor. This transformative shift not only expedited the legislative process, but also promoted politeness and mutual respect among lawmakers. Ultimately, did this strategic move help democracy flourish by encouraging more equal participation and fostering lively discussions in crucial decision-making processes? Let's uncover the truth about leprosy today. This ancient disease, also known as Hansen's disease, has been steeped in misunderstanding, fear, and stigma for centuries. Historically, individuals diagnosed with leprosy faced harsh treatment and social exclusion, often isolated from communities due to visible symptoms like skin lesions and disfigurement. However, what many don't realize is that leprosy isn't as contagious as once believed. It typically requires prolonged contact with an untreated person for transmission to occur. Interestingly, the first skeletal evidence of a leper was discovered buried outside an urban area, a practice that contradicts Hindu beliefs where cremation is customary. This unusual burial sheds light on the profound fears and stigma surrounding leprosy, highlighting society's challenges in accepting diseases that change appearances. Nowadays, thanks to significant medical advancements, leprosy can be managed effectively, transforming it from a life-altering condition into something much more manageable. Unfortunately, the stigma associated with leprosy still lingers. By better understanding this disease, we can foster a more compassionate world for individuals impacted by its legacy. Here's something incredible about Antarctica's speed limits. In 1991, the world's coldest and most remote continent made headlines for an unexpected reason: the issuance of the first speeding ticket in Antarctica. A British tourist zoomed across the icy terrain on a snowmobile, clocking in at 40 km/h. While it might seem humorous, this incident underscored critical environmental concerns. The Antarctic Treaty, a crucial agreement meant to protect the fragile ecosystem, includes regulations that can impose fines for reckless activities. High speeds can crack the ice, disrupt local wildlife, and create perilous situations in an area devoid of hospitals or proper roads. This unique law reinforces that, even in a place where penguins vastly outnumber humans, our presence must be responsible and respectful. The ticket wasn't just a quirky footnote in Antarctic history, it was a serious reminder that every action has consequences. So yes, even in the land of ice and snow, laws apply, serving as a crucial deterrent against potential harm to this pristine environment. What if I told you the Kuwaiti dinar is the strongest? Indeed, the Kuwaiti dinar, KWD, stands out as the most valuable currency globally, with one dinar trading for approximately $330 USD. This impressive exchange rate can be attributed to Kuwait's robust oil export industry, which plays a crucial role in the nation's economy. As one of the countries with the largest oil reserves, Kuwait generates significant revenue from its oil sales, bolstering the strength of its currency. The Kuwaiti government has implemented sound financial policies that prioritize low inflation, thereby maintaining the dinar's value over time. In contrast to many other currencies that experience volatility due to economic challenges or political turmoil, the dinar remains stable, making it a reliable asset for both investors and travelers alike. Additionally, holding Kuwaiti dinars enhances purchasing power, allowing for more significant spending capacity compared to many currencies. So if you find yourself curious about economics or planning a visit to Kuwait, exploring the remarkable dynamics of the Kuwaiti dinar should certainly be on your agenda. Here's a wild fact about bananas and radioactivity. You might be surprised to learn that bananas are slightly radioactive. This intriguing characteristic stems from potassium, a vital nutrient abundant in this popular fruit. In fact, approximately 0.01% of the potassium in bananas is the radioactive isotope potassium-40. While that sounds alarming, there's no need to panic. The level of radiation in a typical banana is incredibly low. To put this in perspective, you'd need to eat around 10,000 bananas in one sitting for the radiation level to potentially affect your health. Remarkably, everyday activities expose you to more radiation than you'd receive from bananas. For instance, flying in an airplane or even undergoing a routine chest X-ray exposes you to higher doses of radiation. This natural radioactivity adds to the fascinating nature of bananas, which are not only delicious and nutritious but also a great conversation starter. So the next time you peel back the skin of a banana, remember this quirky fact and share it with friends for a fun twist on a healthy snack. Prepare to be amazed by Abraham Lake. This enchanting spot in Alberta, Canada showcases a breathtaking winter wonderland that defies expectations. As winter envelops the region and temperatures plummet, Abraham Lake transforms into a stunning icy canvas. What makes this lake truly remarkable are the thousands of tiny bubbles filled with methane gas that get trapped beneath the ice. When the lake freezes, these bubbles create mesmerizing patterns that resemble floating ice or ghostly orbs, giving it an otherworldly charm akin to a frozen dream. Visitors flock to this natural wonder, eager to capture the unique phenomenon through photography or simply to bask in its surreal beauty. But the allure of Abraham Lake goes beyond aesthetics. It also highlights a vital aspect of its ecosystem. The methane bubbles serve as a reminder of the lake's hidden biological life, stemming from the decomposition of organic matter. This natural process is crucial for nutrient cycling in aquatic environments. So if you find yourself in Alberta during the colder months, don't miss the chance to explore this mesmerizing destination. Witnessing Abraham Lake's spectacular icy display is an experience you won't forget. Did you know that discover the hidden greatness of Kumbhalgarh Wall? Stretching an impressive 36 kilometers, Kumbhalgarh Wall in India stands as the second longest wall in the world, just after the Great Wall of China. Nestled in the scenic Aravalli range of Rajasthan, it was constructed during the 15th century to safeguard the Kumbhalgarh Fort, which is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The wall's sheer size is remarkable, but its engineering brilliance tells an even more fascinating story. Relying on thick stone fortifications and strategically placed watchtowers, it ensured the safety of the royal family and their warriors. Surrounding this architectural marvel are lush forests and rugged hills, which provide a breathtaking backdrop, enhancing its beauty. Although it doesn't enjoy the fame of its Chinese counterpart, Kumbhalgarh is a treasure in its own right, featuring steep gradients and imposing gates that once fortressed the area. If you find yourself in India, this hidden gem promises an enriching experience, revealing the region's vibrant history and culture. So, when discussing remarkable walls, make sure Kumbhalgarh is part of the conversation. Have you ever wondered why rain smells so amazing? This delightful aroma, known as petrichor, is a favorite among many. When rain falls, it triggers a unique phenomenon involving plants and soil. As the droplets hit the ground, certain plants release essential oils into the air. These oils mix with geosmin, a compound produced by soil-dwelling microbes like bacteria. Geosmin is primarily responsible for that earthy scent we associate with moistened soil, and is exceptionally potent in activating our olfactory senses. This combination of plant oils and geosmin creates a refreshing smell that many people find calming, almost like nature's own perfume, inviting us to experience the freshness of new beginnings. The scent of petrichor often evokes nostalgia, reminding us of cozy rainy days. Moreover, perfumers have taken notice of this natural wonder, experimenting to bottle its essence, hoping to replicate the thrill of a post-rain environment even in dry, sunny conditions. It's remarkable how a simple rainfall can connect us to the intricate interplay of science, nature, and art, leaving us breathless, with appreciation for one of life's most delightful treasures. Here's something incredible about visiting Bali. This enchanting island in Indonesia, often referred to as the Island of the Gods, captivates travelers with its stunning landscapes, rich culture, and profound spiritual experiences. Imagine stepping onto a vibrant beach where golden sands meet azure waves, or wandering through lush rice terraces that sway in the gentle breeze. Bali isn't merely a picturesque destination, it's a living canvas of traditions and rituals. Visitors will encounter colorful offerings placed at temples, with the sweet scent of incense wafting through the air as locals engage in daily prayers and ceremonies. The island is renowned for its lively festivals that celebrate various occasions, from harvests to artistic expression, showcasing the mesmerizing Balinese dance and music. For those yearning for tranquility, numerous yoga retreats nestled amidst nature offer a perfect escape, blending the island's natural beauty with mindfulness practices. Don't miss out on sampling the delectable local cuisine, bursting with flavors that reflect Bali's rich and diverse heritage. With a mesmerizing mix of adventure, relaxation, and culture, Bali will leave you wondering what truly makes this island divine. What if I told you, why does the Taj Mahal change colors throughout the day? The astonishing Taj Mahal in India is a breathtaking architectural marvel, renowned not only for its intricate design, but also for its mystical ability to shift colors based on sunlight. As dawn breaks, the monument appears enveloped in a delicate pink hue, casting a warm and inviting glow that captures the serenity of the early morning. This enchanting transformation happens because the soft light of sunrise interacts with the pure white marble, creating this beautiful effect. As the sun ascends, the iconic edifice dazzles in bright white, exuding an air of grace and purity. This striking appearance draws countless photographers and tourists, eager to capture the striking beauty of the monument in daylight. As twilight approaches, a captivating golden hue envelops the structure, making it appear even more magical. At night, the Taj Mahal glows under moonlight, revealing a silvery sheen that adds to its allure. Such vibrant color changes arise from the unique properties of the marble, which reflects and refracts light differently throughout the day. Regardless of the time, the Taj Mahal remains a stunning, ever-evolving masterpiece. Believe it or not, South Korea is a gaming paradise. This dynamic country has emerged as a dazzling beacon in the world of video gaming, celebrated for its vibrant and intense gaming culture. With a population that passionately embraces gaming, South Korea boasts a thriving esports scene renowned globally. Professional gamers are often treated like celebrities, and vast competitions attract massive crowds, both at venues and online. Gamers dedicate countless hours to perfecting their skills, with many starting their careers as teenagers. Urban hotspots like Seoul are filled with gaming cafes, where friends unite to enjoy everything from intricate strategy games to fast-paced battle royales. The government actively supports esports, leading to the establishment of funding programs and specialized schools designed to nurture young talent. High-profile events, such as the League of Legends World Championship, not only showcase the players' incredible abilities, but also highlight the excitement and camaraderie flourishing within the gaming community. South Korea's gaming culture illustrates how video games have intricately woven themselves into the very fabric of society. Prepare to be amazed by wind turbines and bird safety. You might be shocked to learn that in the UK alone, wind turbines account for the deaths of between 10,000 and 100,000 birds annually due to collisions with their spinning blades. These towering structures, while vital for generating renewable energy, can pose serious threats to our avian friends, especially when birds fail to see the blades against the backdrop of bright or overcast skies. However, a remarkable solution has emerged: painting one of the turbine blades black. This simple yet effective modification creates a striking contrast against the sky, enhancing visibility for birds flying in the area. Research shows that this clever approach can reduce bird fatalities by an astonishing 70%. This innovative method not only underscores the potential within renewable energy, but also highlights the responsibility we have to protect wildlife. As we increasingly rely on wind farms to help tackle climate change, it's essential to balance energy needs with the preservation of our feathered companions. Can we continue to harness the wind while ensuring a safer environment for birds? This might surprise you. Ever seen tree root bridges in India? In the state of Meghalaya, this astonishing feat of nature and ingenuity is a remarkable sight. The Khasi tribe, native to the region, has perfected the technique of growing living root bridges over rivers and streams. Rather than relying on traditional materials like wood or metal, they skillfully direct the growth of roots from the rubber fig tree, intricately training them to intertwine and form robust structures. These living bridges can take a long time to develop, often requiring years or even decades, but their strength is impressive, capable of supporting numerous people at once. Beyond their functionality, these root bridges add a touch of natural beauty to the lush landscapes of Meghalaya and provide a sustainable alternative to conventional bridge construction, especially in an area prone to heavy rainfall and rugged terrain. As the roots mature and thicken, they adapt to their environment, becoming sturdier over time. Today, many of these living marvels attract tourists from all over the world, eager to experience the unique blend of craftsmanship and nature, with each bridge symbolizing the deep connection between the Khasi people and their surroundings. This might surprise you. Lions sleep for 20 hours daily. It's remarkable how much time these majestic creatures dedicate to rest. Lions, renowned as fierce predators, actually spend about 20 hours of their day sleeping or lounging, primarily to conserve vital energy needed for hunting. After an intense hunt, which demands short bursts of speed and agility, these big cats need extended periods of deep sleep to recharge. When you observe a lion pride, you'll often see them piled close together, napping away the afternoon in the shade or under the vast African sky. This communal napping not only helps them maintain body heat, but also strong social bonds among pride members. Interestingly, while male lions do partake in hunting, it is the lionesses that bear the brunt of the work, using their agility and teamwork to secure meals. This allows the males to conserve energy for protective duties. The result is a well-oiled survival machine, a blend of fierce hunting prowess and expert napping. So when you picture lions, remember they excel at both hunting and resting.